I have just one chunk. As you go down the layers of the chunk, you are met with different ores and blocks until you reach the very bottom, which is where the end portal is. I'm going to try and survive 100 days on this one chunk, and in the process, build a big base for myself, hopefully a nice barn for some animals, and even maybe a village area, as well as obviously defeat the dragon. All in hardcore. Oh shit. Let's go. It seems like, well, there's a load of tall grass, so I might as well try and get seeds for now. And I'm hoping these villagers and animals can't despawn, seeing as they started up here. The link to this download will be in the description as well, by the way. I just randomly came across it when I was looking at 100-day challenges to do when I was searching Minecraft but. And I think as soon as possible, I'm going to want to try and get the villagers set up with trades. Wow, probably no, that's a lie. I want to breed them first, which means I need potatoes, right? So I think probably the best way of doing it would be to turn one of them into a composter, and then I should be able to trade, you know, bread and stuff with them. Why do I need a book and quill? Oh yeah, what does this say? Oh, don't need that anymore. What's the, I don't know what the book and quill is for though. So to start off with, I'm just going to remove all of these trees. Oh, I just realized as well, by the way, I've got 4 levels because for some reason you literally start with 4 levels. Anyone who tries this and downloads this, you will see I am right. You literally spawn in with 4 levels. And I actually had to download a separate app to be able to turn this into hardcore mode because it's actually just normal survival. And I didn't even know that was a thing, but apparently it is. All right, let's get some food going like so. Actually, I can get rid of all of this grass, can't I? I don't need it for anything. Oh, okay. Having all these mobs and stuff up here is kind of annoying. I have 2 saplings as well, which I will replant in just a second. Let's replant these trees and also these seeds. Perfect. Right, now I think the best thing for me to do would actually be to get a shovel going and just see what layer's below me? Iron. You tell him I'm going to have to go through iron to be able to get to stone. Because where... Okay, there's wood. Stone's below the melons. I'm going to have to go a few layers down before I can even get stone tools. Ah, this is going to be painful, isn't it? I have to now mine iron with a wooden pickaxe. And I'm also going to make an axe just so I can get this wood quicker. And bamboo. And now stone. Actually, if I get a load of this bamboo, I can actually make a load of wood stuff anyway. Basically just extra wood. Although I just thought I don't actually want to create a big hole because mobs will spawn in it. But I guess I am creating a big hole for now. Right, let's come back up. Make myself a couple of pickaxes and get mining some iron. Because I don't think I want to get rid of all the grass. Especially not yet anyway. Actually, I'm not ever going to get rid of all the grass. Otherwise I can't keep the animals. I definitely need some iron and also need more stone, otherwise I can't even cook it. Alright, let's make us a furnace. Am I anywhere near coal or am I going to have to use charcoal? No, I'm nowhere near coal. Okay, I guess it's charcoal for now. That's fine. I can deal with charcoal. Also, am I going to be able to get any more dirt? Because I'm going to have to leave, you know, I'm trying to think too far ahead. What am I doing? Oh, I'm getting charcoal. Kind of don't want to mine to the edge. That's how accidents happen. So this will be my way up and down for now. I have no bed. Oh, I can shear them. Hold on. Let me make a couple of torches so I can light the area up and also light up down here. Right, so I should be safe. Can't wait until I can separate these guys. They're so annoying. But let's smelt my iron and then I will shear the sheep and hopefully get enough to make a bed. Right, let's get these shears. Give me your wool. Cool. And now I can sleep through the night. I think during this day I am just going to try and get some more stuff. So I think I'm fine mining just these 4 layers, at least for now, because this is what gets me like the good stuff. So if I just get 3 more pieces to actually make an axe, and then I can go almost to the edge. Right, so that's the edge there. And now I need to find the edge the other side. I'm going to get rid of basically everything in this layer. See how many blocks I've got. And if it's enough to expand and maybe make a cool house or something. And that's all of it. And it's now on to day 3, if you get off my bed. I actually don't think I'm going to be using bamboo for anything, because in my opinion, it's not actually that good of a good looking of a block. So instead, I'm just going to use it as fuel for now. And let's get all of this iron smelted up. Right, and whilst I'm waiting, I might as well get a new axe and pickaxe, because they're about to break. Let's do the standard 1 block thing and get a ton of slabs. I might actually get some fences, because I feel like these guys are going to annoy me and push me off. I don't think they can push me off whilst I'm crouching, but still, don't want to risk it. Right, so I've got fences there. All right, let's do bottom slabs so nothing can spawn. Actually, it might be a good idea to actually make a platform where things can spawn. I can try and get bones. I really don't have a good mindset for 1 block and stuff. I'm not good at planning, but I'm mainly doing this so that I can have a separate area to keep like a chest and smelting things. So if I just make if I make one of those and then some more fences, I can make a safe little area to move this stuff to, and then throw all this stuff in. And then just so it doesn't look as stupid, let me just slab underneath. Right, now I might as well get some armor sorted. Not sure there's actually much point in doing this, but you never know when it's kind of come in handy. I feel like it might be a good idea if I just make some extra tools now. What I'm going to do is fence off this area, because these geezers keep stepping on my crops and I don't appreciate it. And then I can grab the hoe and do this and harvest these ones. Okay, so that's actually too far away for the water. I just realized the water's in a weird shape. But like a bucket is also a good idea, because then I may be able to... Can I take... Yeah, I can take that one. So for now, I think that works. All I really need is more grass so I can plant the trees in a better position. But at the moment, there's not a lot of space for them to grow. But for now, that'll do. Right, and now I think I'm just going to mine some more. Actually, let's fence off these bloody animals. No. Let's get this sheep. Come on. Follow me. And now the cow. Come here. That's the one cow. Where's the other cow gone? I had 2 cows. Did a cow fall off the edge without me realizing? It's also not really ideal to have. No, no. You annoying sheep. Come on. And then the chicken can just go in here on its own. Well, the chicken is on its own again, so I can't breed you either. What happened to the other ones? How did I miss? I just didn't see them falling off, obviously. But you are just annoying. So now... No, actually, ideally, I need to trap them as well. So I don't really want them falling. Yeah, you know what? Stay in there. I just need to somehow get you in there as well. Go. Oh, wait, boat. I can make a boat. This is just annoying. Oh, I'm going to have to make another boat, aren't I? Right, I need you in separate boats, guys. Let's not be silly now. Okay, cool. Right. I think I'm just going to go down another layer or 2. Kind of annoying I don't have silk touch yet, but I can get me some diamonds. I feel like giving us diamond blocks in one layer is kind of OP, as I've just made all that armor and I've already got 18 diamonds. But a little bit overpowered, but I guess I won't complain. Do I just do a staircase as far down as I can? I might do that. Just see how far down I can get, you know? If I just turn all those into that, finish up my stats. Well, that was quick. And I might need that. Yep, see? Ancient... Oh, this is going to take ages. No silk... No efficiency. Never realized how cool the sound of mining netherite blocks was. It's quite a cool sound. Not as cool as that, I don't think. Now I'm on the enchanting layer, which I can't do yet, but I can keep going down. Just got to keep going. See if it gets to a point where I can't go anymore, which shouldn't actually exist. That's a shulker box. It's a shulker box. But why, though? You know what? That's useful. I'm going to use the shulker box. Ancient debris, not that I need it, since I've got netherite blocks. I feel like these levels are a bit backwards. Like, why are diamond blocks and netherite blocks before ancient debris and diamond pick and diamond ore? And yes, I was trying to use an iron pick to mine ancient debris. Don't question it. What the hell? What am I hearing? Why am I hearing loads of random animals? Oh, actually, let me put down an easy block to remove, because water is going to be annoying. Why am I hearing... That's so annoying. What animal is that? Or animals? Shut up! Oh my god, that's annoying. Can I just... Where's the edge of the world? Still not at the edge. I don't even know how far down I am. Sniffers, that's what it is. Why is there a sniffer level? Do you know how annoying that is? Okay, listen, you guys are making it... No, I'm breaking blocks. I don't mean to break blocks. You know what I'm tempted to do, actually? Hold up. Noise has stopped. Ah, cobwebs. Cool. Okay, well, I got rid of a lot of layers. Oh, I got rid of a lot of layers. These campfires are bloody annoying. Right, I'm going to remove all of this layer because campfires are a pain in the ass. All the smoke that they're giving off. I don't think I'm going to keep going because I've still got so many layers to get down. But I'll save myself the headache later on by just getting rid of this layer real quick. Plus added bonus that I'm getting a lot of charcoal from it. Why have I not needed to eat this whole time? Right. Now we're back. Don't really know what to do. I've got so much random crap. Oh, I just realized, like, I'm in 1.21. I can't even upgrade. I'm tempted to just get as many levels as I can. Doesn't seem like there's dirt anywhere else. And I can't make any, although I can get moss. And I can grow trees on moss. I'm pretty sure I can grow trees on moss. Wait, hold up. I can grow trees on moss. Where is the moss at? And bonus, I can get a load of XP. Right, well, now I've got a load of moss. All I've got to do is make an area on the very top for some sort of tree farm. Or not make an area on top and figure out which layer I do want to make it on. Right, so now I just need to build out a different direction. Let's go out this way. Let's do an outline. I think now I do want to enchant. I think I'm just going to go through the layers like this and get loads of XP. If I bring water, I should be able to make myself crawl, right? Like this. And then I can just do this. Oh, I'm now level 51. Right, I'm going to remove all of these trees. Right, now it's time to get some books. And I'm probably just going to... I don't need silk touch, so I'll just do this. It'll be good to have loads of books anyway to enchant if I don't get the enchantments I want. Right, let's see how many bookcases I can make with this. Perfect. How many do I need again? Right, now that's set up in a temporary location. Second chicken. Yes. Oh, I can't really use you for anything apart from maybe milk, but... Alright, how do I make a grindstone again? I always forget how to make a grindstone. Oh, it's not. There we go. And now I need anvil. And now sleep. Time to enchant stuff. Give me prop 4. Okay, that'll do. Okay. Oh. I don't really want another blast protection. Or feather falling. I do one with silk touch. I need another helmet. I need another boots. I do want another feather falling though. I'll do fire. I still want feather falling 3 again at least. Do I risk doing that? Oh, you kidding me? Alright, well, annoyingly, I now need more levels. Don't know. What else was there down here? I realized I made an anvil. I'm just going to keep going down, see if there's anything else that I can smelt. Oh, and now I'm at the portal. Oh, that's not ideal. I'm just going to gather all of this wood, and then I can actually get started on some sort of base, I think. I'm tempted. Now that I'm at the bottom, I'm tempted to build a base down here. I think now I'm going to get all the sand, so I can at least get some XP from smelting, which means I'm going to have to get rid of all this. Alright, let's get this smelted to get some more XP. Alright, let's get these guys breeding as well. Do I make one of them a composter? And by composter, I mean a farmer. I just realized I'm struggling with XP. I can just make an XP farm. Do I make the XP farm in the nether? Or do I make a mob one? Or do I just do both? I might make a mob one. Do I have enough blocks for the mob one? Probably, but it will be messy. Right, I reckon we get on and make a mob farm. Okay, so at this point, I was planning to build a mob farm. So I started to collect all the materials, and then I decided against making the mob farm. I can't actually remember why, but I didn't make it. So I thought I would just do a little voiceover to catch up on what I did. I did build out ready to make the mob farm. So there's a little section now in my world that's just sticking out with nothing on it. I also grinded out to get some more wood and replanted the trees, as well as demolished some other layers because I needed the blocks, but like I said, didn't use it. I also wanted an easier way to get up and down between the layers, so I made like a little staircase out of slabs. And whilst I was doing this, I made sure to keep on breeding the animals and chopping down the crops and replanting them, before I then went on and expanded my tree farm, as well as obviously collected all of the wood. And I moved all the villagers down below one layer onto the sea lantern level so that they could have their own area to roam and more space, so they're not occupying my space. And then I decided to get started on making my base. What I might do is have this be dirt and this be dirt, and then what I'll do is I'll move all of this section over here so that the animals can actually be by my house, and then I'll have this bit actually lead up to my house. So this will be stairs up, and then I'll want fences here, and then this bit will be dirt, that bit will be dirt, maybe even going under, and then this is where my house will start. Well, I'm gonna have to build this at the same time as applying the groundwork, otherwise I'm gonna completely get lost with what I'm trying to do here. So I'm going to use spruce here, but then it's whether I use stripped oak or stripped spruce. Nah, spruce looks not good. Stripped oak it is. Now the rest of the house, I don't know what shape to do it. I kind of don't want it to be, I don't want it to be flat, but I also, I don't know. I am kind of running into, I was going to shape it like this, but then it might look like a penis. I mean, this is going to be one of those houses that probably looks alright from the inside, but looks atrocious from the outside. Okay, I think the next order of business would be to fill this floor in so I can actually run around freely without stressing about falling. Let's build up the second floor then. So these are 2 more higher. Okay, cool. Right, spruce log time. So I think I'm just going to farm these trees again, and I'll be back when I have a ton more logs. Right, well, yeah, this should do me. This should do me well and good. Right, now we move on to the roof section. This first bit is gonna obviously be the same as below, and then I also want to do like a balcony. There's a little balcony for me. I think this for some of the windows, and then I have glass panes in the middle. Like that. So I need glass panes. That should be plenty. And I need more stairs for the roof. How did that get there? Doesn't matter. For now, let's glass pane this up. And now I'm going to do the next level. Oh, they don't connect to that. Okay, I'm going to have to change those to walls then, I think. Cat, move. 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 Okay. Oh, okay, that's... Right, and now I can move on to carrying on doing the roof. Right, now over here, I want to do a staircase up. Maybe I should do it here. I need a new axe, because I'm not going to hand mine that. Actually, I might take a note out of my cherry base and use... I can't, never mind. I was going to use beehives, but you need honeycomb to make beehives, and I do not have honeycomb because I do not have to be bees. So I'm just going to stick with the pattern that I've been using with stripped logs that I've done on the wall. And I'm just going to do that for the floor in the roof, because I kind of like the idea of having another little room up there. And now I need more fences. Like that. And now I want some trap doors, because I like doing this. And then the same on the other side, like that. And now I just need to move my stuff in. So I put everything into shulker boxes, and I have set up a little chest area in this corner. I don't know if I kind of want to go all the way to the top just so that it's flush to the ceiling. But I'm going to do single lots of storage because like that's all I've got of certain blocks. And like all I've got of granite is this. So there doesn't need to be double chests. But I think I'm just going to see you when this is all sorted out and it is all officially done and dusted. But now I need to go and get my the enchanting stuff, and it's going to take quite a while because I'm going to have to use my silk touch pickaxe, which is the wrong tool to use to get wooden things. That I'll get the furnaces bed, and that's that entire place cleared. I want the furnaces down here. To where? And I think I want the enchantment table. Do I want it up here? Boop. And then boop. And boop. Okay, I'll have that one shulker there. And then I'll have another one over here for armor. I don't know where to put my bed. I'll make another one just so it looks a bit nicer. Okay, now I think I'm actually going to decorate... I'm just going to put fences there. Now I think it's time to decorate this place a bit more. I need something here, and I want a lot more furnaces than that, just so that I can... I can't make any more furnaces because I smelted it all. Well, that was a rookie mistake, wasn't it? Well, I don't know how to decorate this place just right now, but this will do. What I do need to do, though, is make sure it's lit up. Where did I put my torches? I did all of this organized and I threw my torches somewhere. It doesn't make sense to be that side. Oh, they're here. Alright, because I need to light this area up. Although, lanterns look cooler. I'm going to use lanterns and fences. And now I go to bed. And now I think because the floor is still, dark, what I might do, I kind of add light in ceiling as well as on the floor above. And same here. Is use my sea lanterns, and then I can cover it with carpet. Okay, and now I just need to repeat it up here. Give me more wool. Oh, perfect. Cool. And now everything is lit up. Ah, that looks kind of shit though. I have an idea. Oh, actually, iron trapdoors look cooler. And then I gotta replace all of this. And then I think I'm just gonna make these 4 blocks. Maybe this will look better as spruce. Cool. So, funny thing, even though my mic was plugged in, for some reason, it didn't record any of the audio. So, welcome to a segment I like to call Tom Commentates Over What He Does Because His Mic Broke. So I decided to move some of the farmland into my house so I'd have easier access to wheat and stuff, and also because I wanted to change the middle section of the world anyway, so I needed to get rid of the dirt. I then decided to expand the sheep and the chicken side that's going to be outside my house and add dirt there so that grass could actually spread to it, as well as remove any unneeded dirt from the rest of the middle section and slab it up so that the sheep have a pathway to get to the area, as well as fenced it off. I then started collecting materials for the mob farm. So now I actually wanted to create the mob farm. I didn't earlier, but I am now. So I collected the materials for said farm, and then went to get some more iron for hoppers, and the golem wasn't attacking me. And then I found out it's in bloody peaceful mode. So this is the app that I had to use to change it to hardcore in the first place, and I just went back into the app and changed it from peaceful to hard mode, and then almost died from the golem. Got annoyed at it, and then it spawned a chicken. Eventually killed the iron golem so I could get my last hopper, and I got started on building this mob farm. The mob farm I built was from wattles, and I don't know if it's because of the builds or if it's because of the game mode being in peaceful to begin with or what, because I did check and mob spawning is on, otherwise the golem wouldn't spawn, and also neither would the enderman and blaze that are at the bottom of the world. But I went through all this effort to build this mob farm and torch it up and everything in preparation to use it to get XP and bones and such, and it just didn't work. In free cam, I checked to see if there are any other mobs spawning because of like the empty spaces, and there were none. So I changed my plan of action. The XP farm I decided to make was just this little boxed off area at the bottom of the world with the enderman, and I would just stand here and get XP that way. It's not the most efficient because it's using an enderman spawner, so not a lot spawn in, and it takes a lot longer for them to spawn in. I did stay here for a while and got my levels up, and I decided that I could possibly fish for, I think, a name tag I was looking for, so that I could create a better enderman farm using an endermite. So I wanted to get a good fishing rod, and I decided to remove the lure 3 and unbreaking 3, and instead look for luck of the sea from one of the villagers that I managed to breed up. And so this obviously is a painful process, and in the process of looking for luck of the sea, I made sure to get things like unbreaking and stuff. But I eventually got luck of the sea, and when I did get it, I decided to... Oh, I also managed to get mending. Forgot about that. And what's this now? Oh, I also got power 5 for the bow. Oh yeah, I also did that. And I decided to make another lectern, and I just kept on doing this basically to get all of the different enchantments I might want. So then I decided to enchant the fishing rod, try and get unbreaking and lure on it again, even though I got rid of it, and it gave me luck of the sea. So I spent all that time looking for luck of the sea with a villager for no reason. And then I spent, I think, 3 full days fishing and didn't actually come away with a single name tag or anything really that good, to be honest with you. But it did allow me to get loads of fish. I then went back to just farming enderman to get the levels back up on my fishing rod. Made a bow, as well as tried to get a good sword. It's actually a decent sword I got on the first try, and I believe I put a mending on it after I got my bow sorted. Yes, I did. I'm correct. See, loads of fish. I got loads of fish. There's me making feather falling 4 in preparation to put it on my boots. Now, this is where I went to make a different type of enderman farm. So I was hoping to put an endermite at the top. The enderman would chase after it, fall down to me, and then obviously I would just murder them. I did get an endermite first try, however, which doesn't usually happen. But in the process of doing this and waterlogging the leaves, I noticed that the bloody thing disappeared. I didn't think it would despawn that quickly. I thought I'd at least get a little turn out of it, so I knew that wasn't going to work, and I just demolished it all. So that wasn't frustrating at all. That wasn't a waste of my time. And then I just rebuilt my own little sort of platform to do it up top. And then I demolished loads of layers to get emeralds and other blocks that I could trade for villagers, because you can get a lot of levels from just trading. This is where I almost died again, so that was fun. As well as getting loads of books against a trade, and I just put a load of different sort of jobs down so that I could trade coal for emeralds and I could trade books for emeralds and all that sort of stuff just to get my levels up pretty much. That's all I then did for the next couple of days actually. Once I had my levels up, I then added feather falling onto my boots as well as mending. I also, what else did I do? Oh yeah, I basically just put mending all over my armor and everything, so that was all sorted. And then went back to getting more levels. It is a very repetitive next few days. I then decided to get a better sword because having knockback and fire aspect was kind of annoying me. And I managed to get a very good sword in the end with sharpness 5. But I don't know if that's what I just did. I'm kind of losing track of what's happening. Yeah, literally all of these days I'm going through were all the same. I just got loads of levels from trading. And then at this point is where I've got a really good sword and the commentary comes back. Thank you for listening to my TED Talk. Okay, that took a while, but finally got a decent sword and mending on everything. I think, seeing as I'm on day 69, I think I'm going to make these animals a barn. There's only 2 of them, but I think it would just look better having a big barn there than just these sections. And I also had an idea for this middle bit as well once the barn is made. So I did some Googling on barn ideas and I found this image. And so I'm going to try and copy it to a point. But first of all, I need a lot more wood. Right, so let's get on and build this, shall we? First of all, I need to find center. 2, 3, 4. So this should be the middle. So I actually don't need all of these fences now. Actually, I'm going to make a slightly smaller version. So that's going to be... That's one section for the animals to come outside. And that's another section. No, I just threw my axe. I'm going to run out of diamonds soon. I think for the path, I'm going to use... Yeah, I'll use the stone bricks that I got, but I'll combine some of it with moss. And I need that to be grass, so... Isn't scary at all. Okay, and I need to do this. Actually, I think I want to move all of this over one. There's a lot of dirt over here. It's not being used. I want them to be able to pass through here into an indoor section. I realize this is actually a perfect square. I don't want it to be a perfect square. I think this is probably big enough. I've only got 2 lots of animals anyway. And the wood I don't care about losing. I don't want to lose any stone really. And then I think the back wall is going to have the mixed style. Like that. And then I'll have barrels and trapdoors and stuff. I think I'm going to move the animals across now. To do that, I need to do this. Oh, and now I need the chickens to come over this way. And now I can remove all of this and get this dirt. What's the likelihood of me getting a low level silk touch on the shovel? Did I make a... I don't remember if I made a silk touch villager. I could though. Just because it would be easier if I could just place grass rather than waiting. I'm impatient. Alright. Give me silk touch, because it'll be easier than going through all of you guys again to get levels. You are not allowed to sleep. We will do this all night if we have to. Come on, bro. I've been doing this all night now. I've had mending like 4 times. Oh, you kidding me? Right, literally, as the night was up. Thanks for that. You know, I was going to put efficiency and stuff on it, but it doesn't matter. Yeah, that's what I thought would happen. I did just think that when I move them over, there's not going to be enough grass there for it to spread. Maybe I should have waited. I think what I'm going to do is when all this turns into grass, I will move them in here, and then I can then safely put extra grass here without causing them to fall. But for now, shouldn't have escaped the oh no. Now I think it's time to do the rest of the design. So I need this to be like this, and then I'm going to have these logs coming across here, and this needs to be the same. And I will wing. Actually, I'm going to assume these are going to be the same, right? Maybe. Actually, you know what? I'm going to wing it once I actually do the roof. And then there is going to be a bit here. But let me get some slabs and stairs and things. Now, I think in the design, it's mainly stairs. Oh, it's actually not like this. now there's one thing I need to do, and that is add moss. But I want... Can any block turn into moss? Oh, I can't even bone meal. My idea has gone down the pan. That make me fish for bones. So my idea initially was going to be to cover this entire area with moss and have it like a pond and then a bridge going across, because I know you can obviously expand moss blocks by bone mealing. I've only got 6 bone meal, and also this barn has moss on the roof, unless I don't put moss on the roof of the barn, because I think I'd rather save it for the pond, and instead I use spruce. I need to now do this part, and I don't know if I want to do a log pattern or fences. Okay, and I think what I'm going to do is lighten the herd a bit. Now I just need them to go into the other room. Alright, now I need fence gates to be able to get in and out. And I'm also going to put all this mutton into cook, because I want this to be my main food source now. I'm going to grab some lanterns, and I want some spruce trap doors dot around for decoration, and I also want some barrels. Derek. Trap doors just for some decoration. Kind of feel like there needs to be upstairs on stairs in here. It looks weird when it's just flat. But for now, this area needs some more lighting. I'm thinking of like... Actually, to be fair, a load of these could be slaughtered as well. Chicken is good protein. Do you reckon vegans who play this play it like they're vegans, or do they take the opportunity to eat meat in game because they don't want to eat it in real life? And then I want fences to go in between these. Put light in there as well. Fuel. Now I do need lighting on the outside. Okay, well that is all sorted. I can breed the sheep again. And I'm gonna try and I'm just gonna use all my eggs, because I've got so many. Cute little chicks. You guys are gonna be my food one day. And I don't actually have to worry too much about the moss, because I do still have this extra grass, which I can just get rid of. I think it's now time to get started on this middle bit that I had an idea for, because I want it to be moss. It's gonna have to be moss and grass. I've also got this dirt in here, which I can remove, so that I can have farmland around the outside. So I've just got to remove all this, and I actually needed this bridge to go higher, and I've decided I am going to get rid of this grass. Right, now I just want a bridge to connect all of these, so I'm gonna go up. I kind of envisioned a pool of water kind of going underneath, so it needs to go high enough. Kind of like that. So there's just a bridge going across each one, and then I'm going to have a pool of water underneath. Got it in my head. Whether or not I'll be able to bring it to life is another question. Right, so now I'm going to revert this back to the way it was and plan the outside. So fences can go up this. Don't even need this section anymore, because that doesn't bloody work. You just check something. Can you turn like diorite and stuff into moss? Oh, you can. So now if I do... wait, I need to go down one more. Now if I do the surrounding area in grass, and then I need to go... I think I might do more. And I kind of want a couple layers of water, so... That's water. That's water. Is that going to affect... Just like this, because then when they grow, it'll add something. Now I kind of want more bones to bone meal that area, and lanterns. I mean, the lanterns don't actually matter because apparently no mobs can spawn, but hey ho, it kind of fills the place out a bit if there are lanterns. And now I'm gonna fish just so I can get a couple more bones. Bone meal this area so it looks nice. Alright. You know what? That'll do. Alright, let's get some more chicken. And there's also one other... Oh, actually, before I do this, something else I wanted to do. I've kept these apples for a reason, because I wanted to make some golden apples. Nice. Now I'm going to take that with me. Oh, one other thing I wanted to make was... I wanted to make shields. And now what I need are the blaze powder. That's all the ones I need. The only issue with this version of this mod is I feel like he's made it almost too easy. Like the fact that you don't have to go into the nether or anything. I don't think he should have done it like that. Boop, 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 boop. I don't have my bow. That would have made things a bit more awkward. Okay, well, that's the bow, but what do I do about arrows? Well, actually, there is a chest. Hold on, there's a chest by the end portal. What is in this? Ah, arrows. I need one. I'm not going to bother with the totem. Actually, in fact. Here. I've recently slept. Okay, cool. Let's go. Alright, let's get this going. Why don't I hear the dragon? Don't mind, I hear him now. Oh, you cock. Can you hurry up and die so I can actually do this, please? Let's be more careful about who I look at this time. Why does my aim suck? Well, that didn't work. I feel like other people do it so much faster than me. Okay, well that's not what I was trying to do. Okay, I wasn't actually trying to hit you then, because I'm pretty sure you're still healing. Which one haven't I done? Done this one? Oh. Is that it? Are you deadable now? My aim is so shite. Bro, why are you so far away? Nah. Bro. Just accept your fate. Yeet. 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 Get wrecked, son. Boop. Yee. Yo. The only thing I know that I want to do now is make my house look better. The thing is, I can't even fight the Wither even if I wanted to try it, because I don't have access to the nether. Boom. Egg can go next to my bed. Well, I've thought of what I can do. I just had an idea. I was going to do something in the end, but I don't really have a lot of stuff to be able to do that. So for now, I'm going to stick with doing stuff to my base, because this part looks atrocious. Adding that looks a little bit better. I don't know what to do now. I've got a barn for my animals. I've got a base. I've got a tree farm. I've got a mob farm that doesn't work. Oh, I know what I can put on this side. You know, I'm gonna demolish all of this. Perfect. Ow. Rude. It's following me. Get away. Get away. Alright, so now I've got the fun process of demolishing this entire thing because I've got tree farm, my base, barn. On this side, I'm going to build a base for the villagers. Alright, let's just get a load more logs. Alright, time to build a villager area. So I've got this circle platform. I kind of like the idea of having part of it raised, so I'm going to do stair step up so I can have a building up here and then have other buildings on a lower level. I don't know how far around, how far up I want to go. Okay, I'm going to need more planks, so I'm going to design this slightly differently to my base. Alright, now to fence this off, well, let's build some houses for these. Oh, actually, no, let me get some doors. There's one. I think one can go here that's a bit more basic. And there's another basic one. I think the next one I might try and add a bit of color. I also might add a little section here for grass and stuff. Alright, I think on this main house, I'm going to do polished Diorite floor. You guys need to get lost. And time to decorate this a little bit. Let me get some lanterns now for these houses. And now those are done, let me get some fence gates. Alright, now I need to remove their beds. So if I was to do this, does he follow it? Alright, that's one. Go on. Alright, give me these beds back. I feel like one more house needs to be built. One small... I'm also gonna put two more here, because I feel like I'm gonna accidentally leave one of these open. I don't know what else I can do now. I don't know what to do. I've got this little pond area, tree farm, my house, a barn, and a villager area. And I've beat the dragon. What can what can I do? I mean, the only thing I could think of to do, really, is to try and decorate their houses a bit more, because there's no decoration in my house or theirs. So if I find the geezer that will give me emeralds for diamonds, and then I can just get bookshelves, that's basically the only thing that I can really decorate with. I could go fishing, but that gets boring over time. After, yeah. Kind of annoying there's no way of getting a wither. I mean, I might do a bit of fishing, I suppose, just so I can get some more emeralds. Gotta do this for another 10 days. Well, let's put some bookshelves in there and there. So I just thought something I can do. I could explore the end. Right, should have brought blocks. Oh, here, yeah. Where, oh where is there an end city? Right, so the end city is just not spawned in this game mode then, this mod? I feel like I should have come across one by now. Well, I guess I'll just give up. Oh shit. Oh my god. That would have been a way to die, wouldn't it? Forgot in this update you could teleport directly through. Why would you get in the way? Move. What are you trying to... Put some decorations in my house. This video is titled I survived 100 days. Can't do that unless I've survived 100 days. And so, to ensure I survived the full 100 days, and because I couldn't think of anything else to do, I just sat there and stared at the sun going down and the moon going up, over and over again, for the next 7 days, until eventually we clocked into day 100, and that is it. I've officially survived 100 days on one chunk with many layers. I have managed to transform what used to look like this into this survival paradise island and defeat the dragon and almost kill myself twice. Oh shit. So I hope you enjoyed. Let me know what sort of 100 days you want me to do next, and I'll see you in the next one. Subscribe.